Lesson 6-3, More Patterns and Expressions. This video goes along with the beginning of this chapter when you did your expressions using words and translating it into numbers. This goes along with 6-2. So this video will be a little bit short, but as you're doing your lesson reviews and your practice problems, please resort to that 6-2 video. So we learned that we want to let a variable like x, y, z, m, n, etc. represent a number when we are talking about expressions. And then from there you need to identify the operations. Again, go to that 6-2 video so that you can see the operations add, subtract, multiply, divide that are represented by words. So one example that we might see is like this one, where a service call is $55 flat fee plus $65 per hour. So here you would be writing this in the form of an expression, but this would be two different operations in one, because there is a flat fee of $55. So every time the service call is made, they have to pay $55. And then for the tenant to come out, they have to pay $65 for every hour that the repairman is there. So the total bill would be $55 plus $65 per hour. So if we used the expression from previously, the 55 plus 65h, we could continue to evaluate an expression if we needed to know if somebody worked 2 hours, 4 hours, or 5 hours. You plug in those numbers for h. So the first one would be 55 plus 65 times 2. So by following order of operations, you want to start with this one doing the 65 times 2, which is 130, and then you add 55 and get 185. Then we can solve for 4 hours. We have 55 plus 65 times 4. So again, you do the multiplication first, which gives you 260 plus 55, which is 315. And then the last example is 55 plus 65 times 5. And so if you take 65 and you multiply it by 5, you get 325. And then you add 55 and get 380. So by looking at this, you can say that for a service call of 2 hours, the tenant would pay $185. For a service call of of 4 hours, they would pay $315, and for a service call of 5 hours, they would pay $380. Pause the video to complete the lesson review. Make sure you show me this lesson review for verification of watching this video.